Welcome to everyone in the Brand Innovators community to our Skyview campus here at American Airlines. We're really excited to have you, and I know that I'm personally excited to be part of such an amazing lineup of speakers that we have today. I think it should be a great day, really full of insights and learning for everyone, and a great chance to network and to get to know more of the marketing community in the DFW area. So the theme of today's summit is building customer loyalty. And I think that is the goal of every single brand marketer. You want to build loyalty for your brand. But it's a different thing when you're not only doing marketing to drive loyalty for your brand, but you're doing marketing to drive the loyalty program for your brand. So that's what we're going to kick off today. And I'm going to take you through an overview of the marketing that we do for American Airlines loyalty program. Now, hopefully you all know Advantage is our loyalty marketing program. But what you may not know is that Advantage is the world's longest running travel loyalty program. It started in 1981 as a way to reward our frequent flyers. Okay, well, I've got to ask, how many people, show of hands, are Advantage members? Awesome. Love that. That is amazing. So if there's any of you who are too embarrassed to raise your hand, not actually an Advantage member, that's okay. You can go onto AA.com, you can join for free, and hopefully by the end of this presentation, you fully are educated on all of the benefits of our Advantage program. But for all of you who are Advantage members, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your loyalty, because you all are an incredibly important part of our business. So Advantage members contribute over 60% of Americans' ticket revenue. The average annual flight revenue per Advantage member is 3 times higher than a non-member. An Advantage member likelihood to recommend is 7 points higher than a non-member. So we really want all of our customers to be Advantage members. But not only that, we really want to drive them up the loyalty ladder. So first, we want to make sure that they're flying with American, then enrolling in the Advantage program, that they're engaging with the Advantage program, that they're earning miles, whether flying on American or engaging with all of our Advantage partners, that they're getting an Advantage co-brand credit card, that they're spending on the credit card, and then that they're gaining Advantage status. Do I have some Advantage status members out there? Gold, platinum? Okay, awesome. But if you're not, that's okay. I'm going to show you some easy steps of how you can easily earn status. So, that's really one of the focuses. But one of the things that we strive to do is to really make sure that people get bought into the entire American Airlines ecosystem. Because, the reality is you're probably not going to get an Advantage co-brand credit card if you haven't flown on the airline, or you're not a member and you don't understand the benefits of being part of the Advantage program. So we really try and do some holistic communication showing you what American is all about. So this is a video ad that's part of a campaign that's currently running, and it takes you through, it really highlights all elements of the American experience, the customer experience when you're flying, and it also hits on some of the key elements of the Advantage program. So here you go.
Boarding passes?
Check.
IDs?
Check.
Kids?
Check. Check, please. Do we get upgraded?
Let me check. Yep.
Just checking on you.
Life awaits. American checks all the right boxes to get you there.
All right, and then the second ad in this campaign, again, it showcases the key elements of the American ecosystem, but it leans a little bit more into the Advantage program.
One more bag? Your Advantage status gets you one more.
More loyalty points for me.
One more day?
Yeah. A little more.
Check it out. Allegro.
More is good.
More rewards. More often. Life awaits. Get more with the American Airlines Advantage program.
And one of the messages that we continue continue to reinforce, and really a higher order message that we communicate in our marketing is that travel and really life is better as an Advantage member. We do this particularly in our enrollment marketing because we really want to make sure that customers understand what the Advantage program can provide. So this is a poll from AA.com and our digital content. It talks about joining Advantage for free and the different benefits of just being a member. You can earn more miles towards awards travel, access to exclusive promotions, and an earlier boarding group when you're flying. We also do enrollment marketing in our emails to every customer who's flying on American. So before they fly, we're communicating a lot of operational information, how to check their bags in advance, check-in, etc. But we're also telling them to join the Advantage program for free. And then after they've flown, we also send them a kind of last chance email that communicates, don't leave those walls behind. You can still sign up to join to be part of the American program. And in our digital advertising, we talk about joining a more rewarding loyalty program and highlighting some of the, starting with, traveling to what that destination is and really showing that full customer journey. And we really leverage all of our marketing elements to try and enroll people in Advantage. So we even leverage our sponsorships. We've got a number of sports sponsorships. And we have a program called the Perks Program where different, fans of these teams can sign up for sweepstakes to get exclusive experiences, etc., tickets for the team, on and on. But to sign up, you have to be an Advantage member. So we easily, in these forums, give you a chance to sign up to be an Advantage member. So we not only once you have enrolled and that you're an Advantage member, we want to make sure that you're engaging with the program and that you're earning Advantage miles, whether that's through flying on American with one of our One World partner airlines, or with one of our, we've got really hundreds and hundreds of Advantage partners overall, and all the different ways that you can earn. But it was really a game changer for us. We made a major change to the program in 2022. And it was something that was innovative and really a big change, not only for American, but really for the airline industry overall. Because we introduced loyalty points. And what we said is you can earn one loyalty point, which gets you access to Advantage rewards and status every time you earn an eligible Advantage mile. And so what that means is you can earn loyalty points towards rewards and status. And this was really the end of what people refer to as the mileage run. Because what you saw in the airline industry is that people who wanted to, it was getting close to the end of the program year. People wanted to either earn status, they were close to it, they wanted to retain their status, they wanted to get to a higher status level. And so if they didn't have enough miles, if they hadn't flown enough that year, they'd take a trip like to Milwaukee for a day, just so they could get those miles. And so this was really the end of that mileage run, because you not only earn miles when you fly and loyalty points, you earn them when you buy. So that means you can earn on your Advantage credit card every spend that you make, whether for groceries or gas or just those everyday purchases. That earns you a loyalty point for status. Or when you're spending with any of our Advantage partners, there are programs like e-shopping, Advantage dining, Simply Miles. And this was really something exciting for us, because what we in effect did was democratize the Advantage program. Because if you think in the past, if you really wanted to get to one of those high tiers of status, you were probably the management consultant who was flying business, a couple of times a week. That's how you got up there. And now, with this major change in the program, what you see is anyone has the potential to gain status with American. You're spending on your credit card, those points add up over time. You may be someone who maybe only flies a couple of times a year, but you're earning throughout the year, and so you can get that, earn miles to pay for that Advantage, pay for that, family vacation to Florida that you're doing with your whole family. And you can do it and gain status, like gold status, where you get free check bags, you get early reporting, something that really makes the experience of flying more enjoyable overall. And, we really take a 360 approach to this communication of loyalty points because we find that even though we're 2 years in, not everyone knows about it. So we want to continually remind new customers, existing Advantage members, of how the program runs and the benefits that they can take advantage of. No pun intended. So this is just an example of a placement that we have on our mobile app. It talks about rent with Avis and budget, earn miles, and loyalty points. And then we also leverage our influencers to tell the story of how they're earning loyalty points and what it gets them. So this is one of our influencers, Mandy Ansari, and she'll tell it in her own words.
Come with me as we earn Advantage miles and redeem them in so many ways. Whether you choose to treat yourself at a favorite restaurant or furnish your new home like I'm doing now, the sky's the limit as an Advantage member. Once you're an Advantage member, the fun will multiply. Join the Advantage dining program and Advantage e-shopping to turbocharge your miles and loyalty points. From a shiny new TV to furniture that I've had my eye on for a while, every purchase means more Advantage miles and loyalty points towards Advantage status. So tell me, how are you earning and spending your miles?
She must be earning a lot of miles to afford that really fancy furniture, but that's okay. We have all different levels of influencers and Advantage members. But she talked about e-shopping, and that's one of our key platforms that you can go to, and you can shop at your favorite online retailers. You just do it through the Advantage e-shopping platform. So things that you'd be buying are online regardless. You're just doing it through the Advantage platform. So if you are using your credit card, buying what you're going to buy already through e-shopping, you have just now multiplied the number of Advantage miles and loyalty points that you're getting. It's going to end up delivering a great vacation for you, status, etc. And we not only talk about all of the different ways that you can earn Advantage miles and loyalty points, but we also stress how easy it is to do it. One of these ads, we have American Airlines Cruises, and we talk about how you can cruise your way to status. If you literally do the add up and you do the addition and you depending on what cruise you're going on, you can literally get to gold status if you've bought a cruise for, 4 family members, to go to the Caribbean. So it's really pretty easy to do and it adds up quickly. So we try and reinforce that point. And we not only want you to spend and earn Advantage miles, we want you to redeem them. We have so many different ways that you can use your Advantage miles. So whether that is in flight, flying with American, flying with our Advantage partners, or upgrading to a higher cabin. Also, you can leverage your Advantage miles, and you can book a hotel, book a car rental, book a vacation. You can get access to the Admirals Club. So many different ways that you can redeem your Advantage miles. And really, we continually work to increase the benefit of the mile and all of the different ways and really the utility of the mile and where you can do it. So one of the key things that we've expanded over the past several years is events and experiences. So in fact, just 2 weeks ago, we expanded our Advantage Events platform. And that is a platform where you can book through Ticketmaster, through Advantage Events, you're booking on Ticketmaster to purchase any sort of event, concerts, sports, anything that is on Ticketmaster. And then 2 weeks ago, we expanded it where now you can redeem your Advantage miles and use them to book concerts, etc. In addition to doing it through Ticketmaster as one of our partners, we also work really closely with MasterCard. And we have partnered with them on MasterCard Priceless Experiences. So you can use your Advantage miles to redeem for these really cool can't-buy experiences through MasterCard, whether it's golfing with a professional golfer for a day, going to a musical and having a special dinner beforehand. Literally, the types of events go on and on. So we're really expanding what that is, and we want to make sure the Advantage program is something that even if you don't fly a lot, you're really seeing the benefits of being a part of the program. And I've talked a lot, in this presentation about our co-brand credit card. And really that's because it is such an integral part of the program. Now, if you don't want to get another credit card, there's so many ways that you can engage without getting a credit card. But if you do, this is really a way to turbocharge your earn of Advantage miles and loyalty points. So in our Advantage co-brand credit card program, it is one of the biggest co-brand programs in the United States, which is really exciting. And what we found is that during the heart of COVID, so we're talking like end of 2020, not many people were flying. Those were some dark times for us. But we were really, frankly, a little surprised and incredibly gratified that even though a lot of people weren't out flying, they were still spending on their Advantage credit card. And I think that speaks to the fact of how important travel is to people's lives. But also, that was really one of the key insights that led us to make that change in the program, because we saw that was a real way to drive engagement, and that we could reach so many more people with our program. This wasn't something that was just for those people who were flying several times a week. This was a program that really could be accessible for everyone. So really the data and some of those things really have led us and the insights to making some of the decisions that we're doing and the growth to our program. We really highlight the message and reinforce it that everyday purchases can earn you status. You don't have to do that massive purchase to gain. If you're just doing your normal spend on a week-by-week basis, it really adds up. I can't tell you how many friends of mine have been like, oh my gosh, I just got upgraded to Platinum Pro and I've only flown once this year. So it really is a way we want to confirm with people and reinforce that message. And we also use customer data insights to really target our customers, and we build advertising and media plans that really lean into their passion points. So in this case, golf. So, it shows how you can, spend on something that you love to do, playing golf, and ultimately those miles and points are going to add up so you can take a special golf vacation. So we actually partnered with our partners MasterCard and with Golf Digest on this specific campaign. And you'll actually hear more from Marty Pete later in the day on the panel talking about customer data insights and how that helps to build brand loyalty and some of the different things that we're doing, as well as all of you. And we encourage credit card spend in other ways as well. This is a campaign that we currently have running, and it is in partnership with our friends at Citi, and it is to stretch consumers' spend and their Advantage members. So it offers you an opportunity to register for this promotion, and if you spend a certain amount over a specified period, you're going to get bonus Advantage miles. And it's personalized. It's not a set threshold for every single person. It depends on what your spend levels are and what is a reasonable stretch amount for you that can really incent you to engage more with the program. And then, of course, we don't just talk about co-brand spend. We need to make sure we're filling the funnel of co-brand credit card holders. And so we're also helping to drive acquisition. Citi and Barclays, they do that a lot in our own channels, but they also rely on us because they know it's most relevant for a customer when they're in one of our Advantage and American Airlines own channels. It's kind of that right message at the right time. And so we really try and do that in different touch points, whether they are searching for a flight, whether they are looking for information on AA.com, checking their mobile app for information on their flight, or they're getting their Advantage e-summary. We really try and highlight that. And everything is personalized, so we know if you're an Advantage, if you're a co-brand credit card holder or not, so we're either giving you different messages depending what's relevant to that specific Advantage member. And we also highlight the message and communicate more rewards more often with the Advantage program. And that's really more from what we've given you in the past, but also more versus some of our competition. And we really have leaned into this idea of loyalty point rewards, because it's great that you can get status, but loyalty point rewards, we're one of the few airlines and loyalty programs where you gain loyalty point rewards before you earn status and in between you earn status. Well, we found that there were certain Advantage members who, they're like, I'm never going to get to that level of status, so maybe I'll switch my, credit card spend, and I'm going to spend on another credit card. And what we want to do is make sure that people are staying engaged and that they're seeing the relevance. So, just when they start earning for the year, we're giving you a loyalty point reward. And we're also giving you choices so that you can choose a loyalty point reward at each level that's relevant for you and where you are in your customer journey. Speaking of customer journey, we have built out an entire loyalty point rewards email series. And we reference the customer journey because it too is personalized. It starts out at the beginning of every calendar, every Advantage year, you kind of your loyalty points reset. And so we want to get people excited about that, excited to earn, kick off the year, and then we pace throughout the year as far as our communication to you. Is it, hey, here's where you are, you've earned this loyalty point reward, congratulations. It's providing education and coaching. Here are some of the easy ways that you can earn. How can you stretch? You're almost there. This benefit is really going to be amazing. You're almost there, keep going. And so it's a great way to incentivize people to engage with the program. So I've taken you through today, very briefly, our loyalty point ladder, starting out from enrolling people, getting people to be part of the program, all the way up to gaining status, up to executive platinum status. Because really our overall goal with the Advantage program is to earn the loyalty of new customers, but it's also to retain the loyalty of our existing Advantage members like all of you and have you engage further in the program. And overall, we also are always trying to upgrade the program so that we continue to provide greater loyalty and that we can take your loyalty further with the Advantage program. Because at the end of the day, yes, we're providing a lot of functional benefits in the Advantage program, and we provide travel, but from a higher order perspective, we are helping to provide our customers and our Advantage members with connections to their family and friends, with exploration to new places, to new culture, and also to really leverage the benefit and the transformative action of any type of travel. So that is the Advantage program and our marketing of it in a brief nutshell. Thank you so much for listening and for being here today. And then if we have time, and y'all let me know, we can open up for questions. All right, 2 minutes. Any questions? And if not, that's okay. We've got a number of American Airlines speakers on the panel today, so they'll share more information with you throughout. But any questions? All right, if not, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll turn it back over to Marty.